Okay, I think I might be live at this point. I hope people can hear me. Where is that micro audio? Okay, that's me. Oh, hey, chat works. Chat works, I think. Hey, chat works. Oh, I can hear myself now. Chat works, I think. Oh, I can hear myself now. Is the game audio working is the question of the day. Is the game audio working is the question of the day. Okay. Um, so I know my audio works. Where should we put the chat box? It can go here for now. Oh dear. Okay, is the game audio not working? I'm assuming the game audio isn't working. Oh, hello! Hello! I see a familiar face. Hi, Nickel. I'm just testing my, new capture card that I just got. And I'm wondering if the game audio is working. I don't think it is. I don't think the game audio is working. Is the game audio working? I don't think it is. Can you hear anything besides my voice? Can my voice even be heard at all? I can't hear the game audio, so that's a bad sign. I can't hear the game audio, so that's a bad sign. Alright, until we can get this game audio issue resolved, I'm just gonna play Tetris because I can. So I'm just gonna stream like this, I guess, until this issue gets resolved. Alright, well there's 0 viewers. I'm gonna go ahead and ooh. Okay. Oh dear. What happens if... Oh, I need to go get my headphones. I guess you'll have to do. Oh no. These dusty headphones. Is it even capturing the audio? Am I even on the right thing? Hang on. Okay, this game audio is very loud on my end, so settings. If I turn down to 50, what does it do? Why is that so loud? Well, I'm gonna go on my phone and see what is going on. Okay, hello, 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 hello. Are they doing anything? What if I unpause? Hello, 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 hello. Oh, the game audio is way too loud. Okay. Still way too loud on my end, or on my headphones, but that could just be me. Oh dear, what is going on here? Oh, this is a very scuffed setup. Oh, this is a very scuffed setup. Wait. I can actually hear the game audio somehow. Wait. I can actually hear the game audio somehow. Is that still too loud? If I turn down to 35, how does that sound? Is that still wasn't too loud. Okay. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so I think I finally got the game audio working. That should be working as intended. Is the game audio too loud? Am I too loud? What's going on here? I need help from the whole community. My idea is to have, like, you hear me over the game audio, ideally. Yeah, I'm not really paying attention to Tetris. I'm just really testing the game audio. Okay, you hear the game audio. Do you hear me? Is the question of the year. Okay, I've turned down the game audio. Now where am I? Alright, and the chat box is working. The chat box is working, everyone. The chat box was also something I was concerned wouldn't work. Okay. Okay. This is a very scuffed setup, but let me move the chat box, actually. I'm gonna move it. It's gonna be moved. Alright. I finally got it working somehow. Yes, my only chatter, who's only here just so we can test the video game. Okay. So as long as I keep going with this setup, I think I have decided I'm gonna move from Twitch to YouTube for now. Because I just wasn't getting anywhere on Twitch. Is everything still good? I'm actually gonna get on my phone and actually watch my own stream, because if I turn down Twitch, is everything still good? I'm actually gonna get on my. Okay, so everything is good on my end. I might actually turn myself down a little. Hopefully. I don't want to be too loud. It works somehow. That is true. That is true. Getting anywhere. I just wasn't feeling Twitch, to be honest. I don't know. I'm gonna put the chat box. I'm sure. I mean, there's a reason I called this stream testing. But the thing about YouTube is that I already have this, like, some kind of pre-built community that I've been gaining through my videos and such. Okay, so it's working somehow. So the game audio is working, my audio is working. I think multi-streaming would be ideal, but I don't have the budget for that. Because these websites make you pay for it. If you want to multi-stream. Like, stream on multiple platforms. I'm mainly here to test the audio. The video quality is better than I expected it to be, but I'm also playing a Game Boy game, so that could also be contributing to it. If anything is wrong with the audio, please tell me in chat, because that is I think I've turned myself down. I'm gonna put on my headphones real quick. Yeah, I'm literally just using my Joy-Cons right now. Because I can't be bothered to go get my Pro Controller for a stream that I'm probably about to end soon anyway. Okay. I think it's better if I sync my headphones to the computer. What happens if I plug them into the Switch? Actually, no, that's probably not a good idea. Okay. Okay. I think I finally got it to where I want it. I might just play for a little longer. Workshop it a bit. When I did Twitch, the chat box never worked on. Like I tried to do the chat box thing and it never worked. You know what? That's a good idea. For some reason, Discord isn't working on my laptop, the one I'm streaming on right now, so. But that is a good idea. Yeah, I don't plan on streaming much longer. This was really just a test run. A very successful test run. This has gone incredibly well. I was worried. What I was really worried about is that I was going to have to download some sort of third-party software to get the game audio working at all, which I would have done it, but I didn't want to do. So I'm glad I just got everything built into the software I'm using. Yippee. Right, now I'm just gonna play some Tetris and then call it a stream. Awesome tester. Yes, I agree. It's okay. The chat box is a little small for my liking. Hang on, I'm gonna adjust that. Oh no. Nope. Stop. I'm trying. It's trying to drag. You obviously can't see because. Try chatting something. Just chat. Just chat. B's in the chat or F's in the chat. Or do something. You got it. I might have to go into settings for that. I'm gonna adjust the font size to 60. Now chat, chat, and chat, and chat, and chat. Alright, let's see if that appears. Okay, well that's a start. I think that's a good size. What do you think? Well, I think the chat box is at a good size now. I'm not paying attention to Tetris, if you can tell. I'm more so. Yeah, you're in the corner. You're in the corner now. Yep. Looked all right. So we're happy with the way the chat box worked out. Yeah, the problem with me streaming the rest of this week is that I'm moving back to college soon, so I do an apartment. So I'm really just doing this 30-minute test run and then getting off and doing other things. So it's cool for me to make a Discord thing, a live stream Discord thing. Okay. Back in middle school and high school, I used to be known as I used to be the Tetris kid. Yeah, it is tragic. I used to be known as the Tetris kid back in middle school, high school, especially middle school. I was the kid that just sat. Whenever I finished all my work, I would just sit in the back on our little laptops that the school gave us and just played Tetris. Okay, this was an amazing test run though, because everything worked. It's certainly summer in Texas, so I was worried that the mailbox might have my capture card was gonna fry in the mailbox. Tetris is a classic though. Tetris is a classic, though. Nobody's gonna make fun of you for playing Tetris. I actually think I'm gonna keep streaming until I game over in this Tetris round, and then I'll call a stream. Tetris on acid. Alright. And I'm just really, again, I'm really glad this software is working. The hardware is working. It's all working. I was also worried since I'm using a third party, not third party. I guess all Switch capture cards are technically third party, but I was kind of worried also that this was gonna brick my console. So I'm glad it's not doing that. Like, I knew it wasn't going to, but the thought was still in the back of my head. Because I'm already a good way through Bonanza. I don't know. I'll see. It's currently like 3:40 where I live. Because I know you're in a different time zone. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. I don't like the fact that they keep picking Sky High Sunday. I know that's their community's thing, but it's 11 p.m. But you know what? That's not a bad idea, actually. But definitely, once I get settled into my college apartment, Mario Kart with viewers is definitely gonna... It's definitely in the cards. Although I don't know how I'm gonna manage that once classes actually start, so... I don't actually mind... You know what? Controversial opinion. I don't actually mind Koopa Troopa Beach. I'm not gonna go out of my way to select it every time, but I don't mind it being here, I guess. I mean, I guess what people are mad about is that something could have gone there instead, but... It is a pretty underwhelming track, so I completely get the hate, but I also can't bring myself to hate it. Alright, here's my pitch for DLC. Bring Woohoo Island back. I want Woohoo Island as DLC. I want to be able to drive around Woohoo Island as Dry Bones. Yeah, I like the other ones more. Yes, that's kind of where I am on Koopa Troopa Beach. It's definitely the worst track in the game, for sure. But I don't think there's a single outright bad track in World. Really? Okay. Yeah, but yeah, free roam and Woohoo Island would go hard. I need to find some way for me to also be able to hear the game audio, because I'm just playing in silence. Hopefully you can still hear the game audio, though. That's the goal. That was not what I was planning on doing with that block. Oh, no. No. I'll just put this here. I'm probably just going to throw on purpose at this point, because I'm... I have nostalgia for the Wii Sports. Put on camera for the track. Okay, that's fair, I guess. I personally love the Woohoo Island tracks. What I'm wondering is if this capture card will also work on the Wii, because Wii games would be fun to stream. Wii was my first console, and you didn't own Wii Sports somehow? I made a video on... Okay, so I didn't own a Wii as a kid. I bought one last year around December. Just because I wanted to play Wii Sports at my own house, because it was the console I only ever played at friends' houses when growing up. I was more of a DS kid. And I made a video about this on my channel. When I was buying... I have to buy all the Wii stuff secondhand, and I found the Wii Sports Plus Resort. I made an entire video about it on my channel. When you were about 2... It's weird, it makes me feel so old that the Wii is retro now, but it is. I still need to buy a new Super Mario Brothers Wii for my Wii that I have. I have Melee on it, and I have a GameCube memory card. Yeah, so I went through, just for fun, I went through the person that previously owned the memory card, because of course I'm buying everything secondhand. And the person that owned the memory card before me really liked Sonic games, apparently. Switch is almost a decade old. That's the really insane. Yes, let's see. What was? I know it's different wherever you live, probably, but for me, the Switch came out like at the end of 5th grade. What Sonic games? I think it was like Adventure 2 Battle, DX like Director's Cut or something. The one with the Sonic Gems, I think. The Mega Collection one. The one with all the like Genesis ones. Those. I'm not really a big Sonic fan. I'm not gonna lie. One of my best friends growing up was a big Sonic fan, so he talked my ear off about Sonic the Hedgehog, but I still never really got into it. I think I'm cooked here at this point. 3rd or 4th grade, I think. Okay. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Well, I gamed over. It's definitely time to end stream now. Pretty big Sonic guy. Alright. Well, I think this does it for this stream. I think I'm gonna get up and get off. Go put my Switch dock back with my TV. Alright. See ya.